Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Veigar mid lane versus a Xerath. I am going to be doing the movement speed build, but one big thing about the movement speed build, which is normally going Shurelya's Swifty Boots and like Storm Surge and stuff to make it so you're just super fast. Remember that if they have a champion that has a point and click ability, you're like squishier than Rod of Ages Veigar, which is the most popular build. So when you get engaged on, especially by something that literally is uncounterable if they're in range of you, you're probably just gonna die. So they have a Vi. Thankfully, that's the only one. But if they had like multiple champions that can just automatically press a button and like just teleport on top of you, I would probably never recommend doing movement speed build because you're super squishy. So yeah. So just be aware of that. Thankfully, we only have to face one thing this game. So we're just going to continue farming with our Q and stuff. This guy outranges us significantly. So the best way to like beat him would normally just be like farming out and just like trying to stay even with farm. And then eventually, if he ever gets like caged in something and my teammate's around, he will probably lose his flash because it's very difficult to run away. I'm going to pop my first potion here. Nice, I hit him and also the minion at the same time. Thought that I would really be able to dodge that, but I guess not. He's doing pretty good with his Q so far. He is occasionally stepping up towards minions. Remember that your Q goes through the first two things that you hit, so if you're able to Q them at the same time, you can sometimes get a little bit of a... Oh, dang, that was well played by him. He found a good angle on me. That being said, though, I did not get the minions that I wanted. I might be able to do, honestly, a full reset. Actually, I'm going to stick around with my potions. Just kidding. One thing is that I think that I just want to have, like, a better buy than just, like, boot plus almost, like, nothing. Because if I'm going to go the Shurelya's build, one of the most annoying things is that you don't really have much mana regen. The mana regen that I have with this build is that I just take presence of mind to like fix my mana problems. Because if you don't have any mana, normally you take mana flow in Veigar. If you don't have anything, then you go really fast. It's rough. So I don't really want to deal with that. So that's why I took mana flow. And if I went for like boots first item, then it's going to become even worse and stuff. So now I can just go for like maybe that like 900 gold item that builds into the Shurelya's. So we look at Shurelya's, I forgot what it's called. Bandle Glass. So this item will give us AP mana regen and ability haste. And the base mana regen being like a pretty good amount is like super beneficial, of course, so now we just won't have as many issues. He is out CSing me pretty significantly, but that's just because I made some mistakes during the early game, so. I also think I could have gotten all these minions if I didn't, like, mess those up a little bit. I think I did a good job at, like, fixing it, though. I think I just, like, put one auto attack on one of the minions that I didn't need to have, and I almost ruined the wave. Still got it, though. Managed to get it. Still getting, like, a really good amount of stacks during the early game. And, of course, if I can roam, I will try. I'm just trying to prep the back wave to make it so I can get the minions a little bit easier. As long as we don't get hit by his Q, that's the biggest thing. His W slow is like really effective at making it so I do get hit by it. So every single time that I manage to sidestep it, it's pretty huge. I might walk into Vi. Oh man, even the enemy team's here too. I think that I just have to leave. It would be cool if I could just, like, I guess, run underneath turret and just, like, automatically kill somebody, but I don't think I had that opportunity, so. Get away from my teammate, bro. I just want to make sure that I get most of the minions because I knew that I was going to miss a ton. So that's why I was like very fearful of or I didn't really care if I got hit. I cared more about just getting back to the wave quick enough. Still just farming fine. We almost have our Swifty boots. There was a ward here, so they will see me also rotating bot side. My team bot lane also kind of messed up because they died. Not much that we can do to, like, help them. Did manage to hit him once for just a stack, but obviously it's, like, pretty bad that I got traded that hard. I'm also really underleveled, but I did miss, like, a cannon, so... kind of makes sense a bit. I'm starting to get to the point where my amount of safety in lane is very low because... his ultimate could almost, like, kill me from this HP if he landed every shot, so I preferably would just want to base... oh, yeah, I can't even afford my boots yet, though. Whatever. We'll just run back with regular boots. At least it's a cannon, so we'll take a while for that other cannon to die. And also, Mbessa definitely gets that kill. So when this cannon's getting hit... oh, Mbessa's not going to get the kill. Well, my top laner is tilted and doesn't want to play anymore, and my bot lane, who was doing pretty good, also died too, so... the game state looks pretty bad right now. Thankfully for us, we're Veigar, so... if the game goes long, there's always potential for a comeback. There is a, Vi mid. She gonna Q over the wall just to ulti me? Wait, you don't even have ult, bro? Oh, you don't have ult, that's why. No, I didn't even look. I figured that he had it because I just assumed that when he killed Gwen, he didn't have to use it because I thought that she was super low. Guess she wasn't. My bad. I had to pay attention to that. For sure that he... for sure I thought that he had it. Oh, well. If you want me to rotate over, I can. It's just that, like, I don't think that we can really do that much for you. Because he himself is kind of useless without his ult. I don't think that can even stop this guy from, like, hitting my teammate's bot with his ult, too. Which kind of could be an issue. He's gonna grab all the minions. He did use his ultimate, didn't get anything off of it. Managed to juke his Q, so I don't take as much. Still farming, like, okay with the amount of stacks that I'm getting. And also, because he doesn't have ultimate anymore, of course, he is not threatening at all. Way less threatening when he has no ultimate to, like, finish you off at the end. Shirelius is completed. I'm just going to TP back mid lane right on the wave, I guess. Although I could have probably done it a little bit later just to make it so I could arrive a bit faster. Oh well. Not Vi back bot lane again, ruining their play, dude. The thing is that, I mean, you guys are also just, like, constantly overextended, though. So... I feel like it also is kind of a problem that you guys are dying the way that you are. We have Wukong Ultimate available. Dang, he's not going to be able to get her, and then I can't even help. I died to a single auto attack, but he had to go forward onto me, so we will get something off of it, though. Oh, if only I was able to help out a little bit more. We have 100 stacks, though, at 11 minutes, which is pretty good pace, and... we almost have our Swifty boots as well after that kill, so by the time that I respawn, I could probably purchase it. Super even game now. They do have some annoying champions again for, like, Veigar. Like, Gwen, for instance, I still feel like is a ridiculous pick. Regardless, though. slowly making our way to hopefully the inevitable one-shots from having like really high AP. My goodness, dude, that damage is so ridiculous from Gwen. Is there any way that I can help out? Oh my goodness, dude, they almost died to that guy. She's so bonkers. Cool. Did we get this? Can you get it? All I need to do is be able to press R, but thankfully, I knew that if I could, like, brute force try something, even if they do something like that to me, in my opinion, I was like, yo, we know that Gwen just died top, they are all here, but if Vi goes in on me, like, is that really gonna be that crazy bad? Because she has to do it, in a way where she has to, like, really be deep, next to my teammates that are right next to me, and then they all just die. So we will take that. Any day of the week. Every single time I get a takedown, I also get 5 AP, right? So I just got 10 AP there, which is pretty nice. So we're still doing pretty good with the stacks. And then we are now going bot lane because my bot lane already took theirs. And then I will maybe be able to rotate to this. I mean, I'm kind of in an awkward spot, I guess. I mean, catching this guy as my champion kind of sucks, bro. I don't have anything up. That being said, it's fine, because we can now just go mid lane, grab this wave. Vi still might come mid lane, or she's on the dragon. We'll see. She's not on the dragon just yet. She still might come mid lane. My movement speed is crazy, though, so should be very challenging to, like, catch me. And my CDR is also, like, really crazy high already, too. So the next item is either Death Cap for, like, huge AP, or I could technically go Storm Surge for even more movement speed to make myself really fast, which is pretty goofy. Because what's so special about this build path is that Veigar has, like, pretty bad self-peel, I would say, versus a lot of picks. And also, he's kind of short range, and one of the best things you can do is be able to walk up to people and cage them. And it's difficult to get your short range cage around them unless you're right next to them. So this allows you to do that type of thing. That's why it even works in the first place, in my opinion. Gonna make Ambessa go faster. Wow, what a massive play. Holy crap. In fact, they're like, honestly, kind of just lost the game off that. That was crazy good. Oh, am I gonna miss the cannon because of that? Dang. I'm gonna miss the cannon stack, but oh well. At least I got something. Not too shabby, guys. I'm past the 10 threshold, if you didn't notice as well. Because it normally becomes easier to get stacks as the game progresses. So that's why, like, having 10 per minute only really matters for the early game. After the early game, you should always seek out to try to be a bit higher than that. Normally through, like, fights and stuff, you can, like, generate even more. And then, of course, we're kind of safe side lane as long as Vi doesn't have R. And even then, our vision control is pretty good, too, which is pretty nice. So, I don't think that I could ever be collapsed on from behind or in a spot where she could, like, maybe find a pick onto me. Plus, if I can find a stun onto this Xerath, I'd probably just straight up kill him. That being said, though, I'm still, like, super squishy. Oh, that was kind of funny, man. If I'm being completely honest, because I'm just so fast, bro. It's so difficult to land Zerathar on somebody who can juke back and forth, bro. I have 453 movement speed. I got his flash too. Oh, that was so funny. All right, cool. I think I'm gonna go Storm Surge just to make it even funnier. I'm pretty fortunate that I didn't get hit by his stun. I mean, the biggest threat is getting hit by his stun and slow, and then like making it so he can chain other things together to kill me. Didn't happen though. 467. I want to see somebody else's movement speed. 409 on Lulu, so a solid like about 60 movement speed more than her. In fact, she has less movement speed now. 415 on Wukong, so I have 50 more than him. My team's getting poked down a little bit, but I mean, nobody's really dying, so it's not like really that big of a deal. Just trying to pressure Delane. We have no wave anymore. He wants to dive him. Okay, sure, I'll ulti him just to make sure that he dies, because otherwise it could be kind of bad. Oh, that was super bad by me. And you flashed over preemptively too? Dang, well played, bro. Even though you're probably still going to get one shot to me a bit later on. We got 2 turrets. Losing my flash, yeah, it's whatever. I mean, I'm the one who made the huge mistake of, like, thinking that she was going to continue running away when she didn't need to, and I got myself killed because of it. That being said, we have so many stacks. And also, once I finish my decap, if the game even lasts that long, my AP will skyrocket once again. The movement speed guard cannot be stopped. My KDA looks so bad, but I bet my damage delta is not going to be bad at all. There's no way. I'm on the way if she can survive long enough. Dude, why did that Gwen deal so much damage to that guy? I'm just trying to make it so she runs towards my teammate here, because my teammate was behind her, but now my teammate's running the opposite direction, so I don't know. Oh, she's just dead. Yeah, I was worried that maybe she would use Janna ultimate to push me away, so that's why I went onto the opposite side, so she would just push me more deep into, like, enemy territory and, like, cut off her own escape. That was the plan. Surprised I didn't miss that. Dragon is available. I'll just rotate down for it. It looks like the enemy might try to contest, even though I'm pretty sure my Aphelios would probably destroy them pretty easily. Yeah, it looks like my whole entire team's just gonna crush them here. They were trying to make it so Vi could find a pick, and then like Kai'Sa would ulti in and kill them. It didn't work out though. I can see what they were trying to do. If I want to try to kill this Gwen, it has to be normally be done in a, like, pretty specific manner. I probably have to poke her beforehand, if anything. My movement speed, of course, is, like, really good. But that's about it. Like, even... Okay, got her ultimate out, and then we just, like, play back and just wait. Janna is topside, but now Gwen has no ultimate, so does it really matter? Gwen ultimate, the slow on it is so crazy. So without it, she can't really do that much. If she doesn't slow me down, there's no way to really stay on top of me unless somebody else slows me instead, like the Janna W. My stacks are getting crazy again. Pretty good amount. 261 at 21. Very nice. I can also go buy a needless so I can start building this decap that I so desperately need. Make it so my W hits really, really, really hard. So let's go get that. I think I'm just going to stay top lane here. Because otherwise Gwen will just take it, and I don't really want to deal with that. Oh. So she accidentally, like, messed up there where she was just trying to hit the turret, but she walked into my QW, which almost killed her, and then we can just, like, press everything else. Make sure she dies. Veigar ultimate being an execute means anybody low just instantly pops. Especially because the AP ratio is so good on it, too. 140%. Looks like my team was not really successful with, I mean, I guess they were. They did kill everybody, but they weren't successful with taking the turret, so it looks like that was kind of a close fight. My Aphelios almost died, too, and he kind of is worth a big shutdown. We take a turret very fast because Veigar, it's not even Veigar, every single champion, you deal the most amount of damage to turrets with AD or AP, whichever is, like, a better damage version, and in our case, we were one of the, like, highest AP characters in the game. So we do crazy amounts to turrets when we hit it. Also, another thing is that, am I just gonna go against her again? Nobody cares about this Otacon whatsoever. It's on my side, but everybody's playing towards the side that doesn't have anything going on. It's kind of confusing. If I want to try to get her, it's definitely going to be through, like... do I care enough to chase you? The thing is that she's not even worth that much money, so... I wanted to make sure I didn't die because I'm worth, like, a shutdown and stuff. When you proc your Storm Surge, you also get movement speed, so that's why I got, like, a big boost. And the reason why it was kind of difficult to kill her is that even though she is really far behind with her amount of deaths, it looks really bad. She has 2 items in boots, and I had 2 items. I know that I just spent my money. I had 2 items. I had a Darkseal, which was stacked and stuff, and I had a Needless. That's like, you know, of course that is better, and that is more money than her, but she is a Gwent. Her champion, like, has some pretty good things in her kit that are able to allow you to outplay people and chase people. And unfortunately for me, she got some stuff going for her during that fight that made it difficult. The thing that made it difficult was that I used my stun, which is my defensive tool, and it didn't hit her, and then she just, like, used her Gwen is immune towards me to try to kill me. Is she really still not up here? Or... Wow, she is up here. That's crazy. She'll just die. There's no way she can escape. I just auto-attacked her once for an assist to make it so I get stacks. We're gonna lose Dragon no matter what. There's no way to stop Dragon now. Because we're just on the opposite side of the map. Baron's up. I'll help them with it as soon as I just push this real fast. So I'm gonna rotate over now. Use W over the wall. Super low CD on W now because your W CD goes lower with the amount of stacks that you have to make it even easier to just pump out that damage. We're up to 1,000 AP now. Not too shabby. I was trying to burn his stun, but he didn't even use it. I feel like we should probably turn on the people behind us. We can just press R on Vi and she'll just immediately pop, and then the rest of them can't really do too much, I think. Got that person too with my next Q. Big amount of stacks for myself, again, from doing something like that. I'll just go bot lane because we have, like, a huge wave, and I think that we could probably still keep it alive while hitting it. Dang, dude. I wouldn't care if I got stunned there, because if I stun him back, the stun is going to last longer, so... That person dies. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary of me playing some Veigar mid lane. I have not done the movement speed Veigar in quite some time, but it's still like extremely viable, very strong way of playing it. Just make sure you only do it against things that are mostly skill shot based or chase based, with no point and click CC, unless like it's just of course like a couple, because in our case it was just the Vi, so it's not really like the end of the world for us if we get hit by them. So, oh, everybody did like really even damage too. Darn, I didn't do the most on my team, but as you can see, my damage is pretty damn good for like not being extremely fed, in my opinion. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Veigar game if you want to see another one. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game 2 of the Veigar. We are versus a Mel this game, which is kind of probably just going to be a farm matchup, most likely. Just do one auto attacker when she does one on me. She does have a reflect ability for my ultimate and stuff, but she outranges me just like Xerath. It's just a bit of a different type of matchup, though. I feel like there's less threat, honestly, I guess. I mean, Mel isn't as big of a threat as she used to be, so... Massive trade onto her. One thing that a lot of people, sometimes they can make huge mistakes on is that whenever I, like, shove in a wave and I'm, like, hitting it and stuff, if my wave's gonna die, or, like, their wave's gonna die and mine's still surviving, if I just, like, walk up with my 3 minions, if we do auto trades versus each other, I'm always gonna win because I have minions hitting with me, and she doesn't. So she got, like, heavily destroyed by making that huge mistake. Oh, dang. Wait, did she get a permanent stack when she does that? I don't think she does, right? Because she does it in my passive. It'd be kind of funny if she did, honestly. She got a permanent 1 AP whenever she hit it back onto me. I figured that she had W, but I kind of was impatient with my Q, so that was my mistake. Put another point into my Q in hopes of just making it... Oh, wow, I accidentally hit her. I didn't even mean to do that. Now, I don't have, like, my stun, so if I get ganked by Shaco, it's AD Shaco with Hail Blades, I probably just have to flash away. And I don't really want to burn my flash. I would preferably just, like, never get into a situation where I need to in the first place. Wow, I'm surprised she didn't W that one. Also, the way that she's playing really feels that she's trying to set up her Shaco gank, but she's not going to be able to follow up that easily, so I don't really know how she's going to be able to do something like that. I'm like trying to rotate towards my Hecarim here, because if I get into a skirmish with him, with the Shaco, I would just want to be near him, so... Huge play by him. We have really good control of this matchup so far. She has been getting completely destroyed. She is down, like, a huge amount of health potions already. I haven't used a single one, and she has none. But I don't think that I can ever kill her, probably. Sure, we'll just base now. We'll just be, like, even farm. I did make her spend 100 gold, though. Because if she wants to, like, rebuy potions, she has to spend money again. Otherwise, she buys nothing. But then every single bit of trading that I do will be, like, sticking, right, when she comes back. You can think of health potions as like an objective sometimes. So as you can see, she has literally no HP pots whatsoever, which is pretty damn nice to have. We're going to do the movement speed build because they have like no champions that really are that threatening for that type of thing. Dang, I couldn't buy boots fast enough, really? The TP was a little bit too fast. I was trying to make it so I got a better buy off, but, well, it's chill. I still have my potions, at least, to work with. We'll just continue farming from far away and just, making sure nothing really bad happens to me. Shaco still would be a pretty difficult thing to escape from, I would say. And also, I think that maybe the best way to ever kill her will probably be through, like, a Hecarim gank. We see where Shaco is. He's topside. Do a little bit of poke damage to her, pop my first potion. She hits me with a little bit more damage, but, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, really, I would say. I'm going to try to fix the wave so it's coming back towards me. Dang, I missed my Q onto the melee minion, so I didn't get it. Not getting hit by her. Shaco was last topside, so I'm trying to respect him. He's probably doing grubs, if I'm being honest right now. That's most likely what he's going to be doing. Yup, had a feeling. And now all we need to do is land like a couple more Qs. I got her kind of at a HP where she can be killed. So I just want to do like a tad bit more damage. Dang, I was trying to weave it like around the minion so it went like past one minion and then hit her, but it didn't work. Still waiting for that Shaco gank to happen, I swear. Also, my bot lane's getting completely crushed. So that's not good. You're lucky I don't have R. Shaco's here? Right? That'd be the only reason to her press R. My bot lane is getting kind of destroyed. 0-5 versus a Yuumi lane is kind of interesting. I have my Shurelya's in base, so I guess I'll just go by since we probably can never kill her. The risk of like getting Shaco ganked is just way too high if I overstep, so I'm just gonna like only farm and play for that. It's too ballsy to go up and try to actually get a solo kill. I wish that we could have punished her harder for, like, her not having HP pots, but I didn't really get that good trades off. Plus, also, I was running out of mana, too. We do have our movement speed item finally, though, so I'm just going to use it immediately just to get back to lane faster. Damn, it's actually a really long cooldown. I guess I should not be doing that. It's 75 seconds. I thought it was, like, 45 for some reason. Shaco's back bot lane. That person is 100% dead. Alright, well, it's going to be a comeback game, kind of. I mean, we have teammates that are clearly doing really good. In fact, it looks like maybe Hecarim can maybe turn it around already. Just kidding. She was able to successfully kill my teammate, so we kind of lost, I guess. If I do Q flash R, she dies. Dang, my R didn't have range. That's the only reason why she survived. Lucky. My R range just is a little bit shorter than what I needed it to be. That being said, though, you know, we can maybe still get her. I'm just worried about this Shaco still. I'm only gonna step up aggressively occasionally and then immediately back away if I don't land it, like, perfectly. There's no reason to stick around. If anybody ever wants to gank for me, of course, like, it's gonna be quite easy to get her. I'm on the way to this. He went down. Nice. That guy will die for sure. You guys all missed everything, huh? Alright. Well, if she sticks around, we can dive, but would she really be that smart? Alright, cool. They'll both die here. Oh, nice. I got her with the red buff. I'm surprised that they wanted to stay, because, I mean, if I rotate down like that, I mean, if I just cage, as you can see, Hecarim has a, like, displacement ability, so he just threw Tristana into my cage and locked her down, making it even easier for myself. Maybe we go Medjai's this game. Yo, look, guys. There's a free kill here. We have movement speed, so all we need to do is just walk towards them. And when we do, I mean, there's no way to escape. I have red buff. Red buff, of course, means that she's going to get slowed pretty well by every single auto attack. And, of course, like, I'm just fast as hell already, too. It'd be funny if I, like, randomly hit a Q onto Shaco when he was trying to, like, maybe prevent me from hitting this that much. I honestly don't know if I could easily run away from him if he suddenly stealth on me with Halo Blades. If I could just, like, brute force out, just press Shrillias and run away with Swifties. That was my plan, though. That's why I was, like, continuously playing aggressive. I'm gonna rotate bot lane to try to help out with Trist. Who knows? Maybe they can, like, continue outplaying my team. Yuumi will 100% die, though. We'll just ulti her, because I had a feeling she would probably be able to, like, almost escape if I don't. So just use it. Oh, dang, I wasn't even going for you there, but she reflected it anyways. I was just trying to get the minion because I was like, I'm just gonna get reflected, so I threw it at the minions instead of her. Shaco is bot side. I mean, I'm worth a pretty big shutdown. Maybe they'll try to, like, send... No, Tristana's still going bot. Yeah, seems like a pretty difficult game for them to come back from, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know how they are going to do that. I'm low, very low, killable low, especially to, like, somebody like Shaco, but if I can land, like, one simple hit, she would just die, huh? It's probably too risky. It's stupid. She's too far under. I still want to get my stacks from, like, killing minions. It's not worth it. I'll just base and be able to kill her easier when I get back. Might as well just spend my money. Sell my potion just because I don't even need it anymore. Tristana did manage to get another kill onto our bot lane. We already have the empowered boots, so I mean, that's no issue. I don't know why this set is trying to fight a Jax who's way more fed than him. That's so stupid. My movement speed is so crazy already, dude. I kind of want to buy a Medjai's, too, if I can get to 10 stacks. I'm not going to hit mid just because I want to know where Shaco is. Just poke him a little bit. Be annoying. I doubt he would want to jump on me unless somebody else is also in the area. In this case, would be Tristana. Just prepping the wave with my W so I can last it with my Q a bit easier. Ooh, he actually got me pretty good there, huh? Almost got me. If my Q landed, she would have died, but I missed. And I still get an assist, so it's completely worth it, kind of. I mean, I'd almost risked myself dying there, but... Oh, wait, is this stupid? Am I going to a dumb play here? It might be. No, never mind. This is just a free kill. I'm just kidding. Thank you very much for some gold for myself. The set played that super poorly. And we also have Storm Surge inside of base now, so I can have even more movement speed. I think that we can most likely get so strong that there's no way Yuumi could... Oh, wow, the blue buff expired as soon as I went up there. The Yuumi can't even full defend her. It'd be kind of goofy if I went Surf and Spang to make it so Yuumi shielding isn't as big, because Yuumi shielding is normally the biggest part of like keeping her teammates alive. So if you can remove that shielding, it's kind of nice. Surf and Spang Veigar would be so goofy. Grabbing the Rift Herald. Oh, there's a big mid-fight going on. Let's just go to that. Nautilus ultimate being huge to catch the Trist. They're all just gonna die before I even get there. Oh, but I get an assist maybe? Huge. I guess I'll go kill Set or something. I have nothing better to do. Might as well just not even be here anymore. I'm gonna build the Medjais because I'm not afraid of really losing at this game. Their whole entire team's not really having that good... I mean, actually, Mel is kind of okay. I've just been a part of a lot of kills, like, elsewhere, so... To be honest, he was dealing a lot of damage to me. It's just that I can just still just like do it anyways. It doesn't matter. And then all I have to do is go buy my Storm Surge, and we have the 3 trio of like some of the best movement speed items in the game. In my opinion, better than for like somebody like Veigar. It's better than a Cosmic Drive, because Cosmic Drive works really good on champions that have more consistent damage, like damage over time effects. Because then you can have the Cosmic Drive just constantly proccing. But in our case, we're building items that literally give us percentage movement speed. So they all kind of go really well hand in hand. $492 at all times. I don't know why my character ran back. I can't believe I misclicked that badly. Whatever. Let's just kill the Set when he comes back. I know Jax is down here too, but I don't mind sharing stuff with him. Not like Set can survive anything that I do to him after chunking him that hard anyways. They are back alive, like everybody is. They might try to send multiple people to try to kill me, but the biggest threat is probably Tristana, and she is quite far away. I'm gonna pretend that I left, but not. Oh, okay, he's not here. I was hoping that maybe he would try to do Gromp and I could, like, pick him on it. There's a pink ward there, but I don't really care about it. I'm just gonna pop Trillius, just get my team closer to this. It's this one, because I had Storm Surge on him, so there's no way for him to tell. Or there's no way to, sorry, for him to hide who we know who he is. There's no way for him to tell. Why would he tell us? And then we just need to build a death cap. 22. 0-6 set. Oh, you got me. I'm low. Got her flash. That was pretty aggressive by them. I do have TP. Let's just go back and TP in and then just start fighting them again. I'm down to continue fighting every single time they try to fight us. But that's only if maybe my team can continue pressuring from the positions that they're in. Like, if Jax and Nautilus are going to base, I'm not going to go. The only reason why I wanted to TP in is to be a part of whatever my teammates are trying to also accomplish. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing stuff on my own, and I am okay with that, but being so far up, probably not. My team's already building Serpent's Fang, too. I still can't believe it, my movement speed. It is so nuts. I don't play this movement speed Veigar very often, honestly. I got addicted to it for a bit, played it a bunch, and then completely stopped, and now I'm back to playing it again, and it's just so much fun being permanently 500. Let me look at Mel's movement speed. I kind of want to see. Oh my god, I'm so gonna die here. I already know that I am because there's no way to escape a Tristana when she's already on top of you. That's just... it's that easy. All she has to do is just auto attack a few times and I'm instantly dead. But everybody died, and I also got a ton of assists, so I have 21 minutes, 300 stacks. 300. This is like what you can get if you get fed on Veigar, because even if you die and stuff, if you just get like a ton of kills and assists from your team, you generate so many stacks. Damn, that guy got kind of destroyed there too. We get the Otacon. I did burn my flash, so that means that... there's not much for me to do, is what I was going to say. I could try to pick Shaco or something. Wow, you kill me from that HP? I mean, I guess I did kill myself, but... oh well, it's worth it. Anything to make it so I can continue getting more stacks, I guess. She got me good. It'd be pretty insane to lose this game. I wonder if they could even do something like that. The amount of damage that she did with her ultimate was kind of bonkers. I did also a lot of damage back to myself, I guess, too. Because how Mel works with her W is that it does a percentage of the damage. So if I was going to deal 100 damage, it does, like, you know, a percentage of 100. I deal a lot with my Q, so it hit me really hard. The percentage of Mel W is pretty bad. It's only like 50%, so that's pretty trash. But it doesn't matter because my Q is just so damn strong, dude. It's way too powerful. It's way too powerful. Might be able to just end here. We'll see. A lot of them are dead, and I'm not the only fed one at this point, so... depends on if my team also wants to continue going, though. Because if they don't, then it could be kind of challenging to do. Nice, I got her flash immediately. I just half-life Tristana with one single hit. I immediately died to Mel because got randomly hit. I was so focused on Trist. The game's over though, so GG. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm guessing we'll see if Mel can do anything, but probably not. I almost had 1,000 AP at 25 minutes. Yeah, and that's how you play Movement Speed Veigar. You're just a crazy pick that's able to do so many different things with being able to just rotate wherever you want while also just having like still really high damage and being very powerful. There's no way I probably did the most damage, right? Unlikely. Oh, yeah, I did on my team. Not compared to Tristana, though. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye.